Hello mga ka-Nanay. So I am excited for this vlog because this is a special vlog because here I will do a collaboration or I will have a quick interview with one of the experienced teachers here in Native Camp. And I am very excited to share with you my interview with none other than Sir Frank. Okay, so if you are part of the ESL group, if you are part of the Native Camp Q&A, sorry, group in Facebook, I'm sure you know who Sir Frank is. So for those who don't know him yet, yeah, so Sir Frank is one of the teachers who are promoting also Native Camp through Facebook and through his YouTube channel. So I'm very fortunate and grateful that he gave me a chance to have a quick interview and to ask him about his journey here in Native Camp. So I'm sure you will learn a lot from him. How and when did you start here in Native Camp?
I started at Native Camp, nakakatuwa kasi actually it's my first time to do this kind of industry. I've been working as an ASL teacher offline, but I work only 2 hours per week because I have another job. I have a former job at call center ba yun? Tapos, hindi pa ako nagsasalita nun kasi chat support lang. So, copy-paste lang lahat. So, technically, my communication skill is really a challenge for me. And I'm very afraid of seeing myself on the monitor. Kasi
Sa
hindi ka
video.
sanay eh, di ba? Nag-chat ka, yun yung trabaho mo. And isa din sa pinaka-challenge ko when it comes to starting here at Native Camp is seaman kasi ako.
Yun yung
Yes, I'm
profession
a
niyo talaga.
seaman. Yan yung profession ko. So, kapag ewan ko lang but I grow up with that industry na hindi naman talaga kami nagsasalita ng English. So,
Oo.
barok English nga yung tinatawag sa akin eh. So, yan yung mga sinasabi ng mga official ko dun sa barko that yung salita ko nga daw barok. Yeah, so if you're gonna tell me like if you can speak English and you start here at Native Camp, I think mas may edge kayo kaysa sa akin kasi wala eh. Then
So, wala
I
talaga
think we
kayong
don't have
background.
any yeah, true. And then ano ba wala pang home base kasi doon sa Native Camp noon. So it was like an office base lang. So when it comes to grammar, tapos kinakabahan ka, tapos alam mo naman yung grammar pero kapag nagtitest na yung kaba mo
Oo.
hanggang langit eh. So you're not focusing on what you're reading. So I got 80%. So that 80% pa, pangalawang beses ko yung tinig.
This is in English
Oo.
proficiency test, sir?
Oo, pero hindi yan katulad ng ginagawa
Mas
natin
madali
ngayon.
lang ngayon.
Hindi. Oh, talaga. We have to do that in the office
Ah,
and yung manual na test,
oo.
yung
Parang type paper
nagsusulat ka
talaga siya.
but test paper pero yung ginagawa mo doon yung sa Excel ka nag-click ng check.
I see.
So yung pressure talagang mas ano. So
Doubled.
yun na nga nakuha na sa pangalawang exam.
Mm-mm.
Pagkatapos nag-interview na. So pumasa. Doon na tayo sa demo class. Ano naman yung alam ng seaman na
Yes.
magde-demo, di ba? Wala nga akong cellphone noon na smartphone. So hindi ako nakakapag ng YouTube or ano para makapag-research how to do demo lessons. So yung ginagawa ko, observe lang talaga during that training kasi sa office namin noon, meron kaming office-based learning or training something module. Meron kaming ginagawa 3 days, sometimes 1 week. Pero ang problema kahit na nag-extend na ako for 2 weeks for the training, kasi hindi mo nga nangangapa ka nga sa industry, I still failed. Yeah, I failed a lot of demo classes. I think during that time, medyo kailangan talaga ng mga teachers. So, yung demo lessons namin, hanggang sa kaya mo, yung management talagang nag-give up na sa akin. Nag-give up na sa akin kasi, 4 na beses na nga ako, hindi ako makapagsalita sa harap. Kasi kapag nakikita ko yung mukha ko sa camera, hindi talaga ako makapagsalita. So,
Conscious.
walang nagagawa. Oh, conscious ako. So, hanggang sa naisip ko, okay, this is, wala na talaga akong trabaho kasi I wanted to stop working as a seaman. Sabi ko, basta ibang storya naman yun kung bakit. So, I decided to give my best shot sa last na demonstration. Talagang nanginginig pero pinasa din ako kasi at least nakapagsalita na daw. Yun
Finally.
yun. Yeah, that's how I started here at Native Camp. And then when it comes to materials, napakahirap para sa akin na i i-discuss yung something na hindi ko alam, you know? Like for example, even I know nouns and verbs,
Mm.
but how can I explain those things? Like how can I handle those things, those genre or those topics for my class, I mean for my students, like talagang I got 1 star, 2 stars.
Okay.
Yeah,
So what can you say to those teachers who are receiving 1 and 2 stars?
when people like are feeling alarmed about getting those low ratings,
Mm.
for me it's normal
Mm.
and you really have to embrace the process because again, if you're the best grammarian, you still have to consider yourself as a learner. You have
Yes.
to really continue learning.
Mm.
You have to empty your cup in
Mm.
every industry, in every company na pinipenetrate mo. So
Mm. How did you handle those low ratings?
I push to my limit. Like I open a lot of slots and I'm
Mm.
very disciplined about opening and do standby.
Mm.
Meron o walang student, standby ako para makita ng student that I am there. Because other teachers are actually they are actually doing I mean, opening their slots, but they're not on standby.
That's right. Mm.
Yeah, I focused on developing myself. Like for example, I'm doing
Yes.
standby. And kasi parang tawag dito, nag-open ako ng slot. Ibig sabihin, I am committed to do native camp lessons. Eh, walang pumapasok na student. So,
Mm.
I have to make sure that I am doing something related to my commitment about native camp. So, what I did, I read, I challenged myself in answering some online quizzes.
Mm.
Minsan nakakatawa kasi
Journaling.
teacher nga. Oo, ganun. Tapos, ang pinaka-importante talaga is self-introduction and then yung mga sinusulat mo sa introduction, yung mga
Sa
sinusulat
profile.
natin.
Mm.
Oo, sa profile natin. Yun doon ako nag-render ng time. Tapos, yun nga, I think nagkaka-publish ko lang ng bago kong content about how you're going to get your first 1,000 subscribers. I mean, subscribers, 1,000. How are you going to get
Students.
your 1,000 students?
uh,
So actually, I learned that one through my experience and also, understanding also YouTubing because
mm.
actually this share lang sila eh. Parehas lang eh kasi we are working as an independent contractor, same thing as YouTubing also. So it seems that we're actually selling ourselves and how when buy something, we always look at the label, those kind of things, and then wala namang alam yung student how good you are eh. So what
Yes.
are they gonna do? They're going to use your profile as their reference if they're gonna take your lesson or not. Kung
Mm.
parehas lang ng iba yung ginagawa mo, ay yung nakikita nila, yung sinasabi mo, why choose you?
Mm-mm. What's your
There are a
edge?
lot of,
Parang ganun.
dami namang teacher na nagsa-standby ngayon, so I will choose another teacher.
Correct.
Diba? As what I've said, I'm very focused on learning and
Mm-hmm.
how to teach English. So I studied TESOL certification, and I was not satisfied doing that. So I got master's degree for TESOL,
Mm-hmm.
and then I got the diploma. So
Wow.
so basically, I supplement. I choose to supplement those things that I know I
Mm-hmm.
don't have.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine, magsiman ka tapos teacher.
Napunta sa teaching.
Ay, tapos sa teaching. So, I believe that I really don't have those qualities. So, I supplement those gap.
Mm.
I fill in those gap.
Mm-hmm.
And I was able to use those. And maybe those learnings, actually, yung TESOL, di mo naman kailangan talaga na you have to do it, you have to leave Mary Camp just to learn those things. You can actually do it online.
Yes.
And I'm really benefiting that learning so much. Like I know how to match people, students level, how are you gonna handle them.
Mhm.
Yeah, basta i-supplement nyo lang yung alam nyo na wala kayo. Don't pretend kasi you can actually lie others that you are good, but you cannot lie to yourself that you're not good of those things that you
Yes.
know. I'm not telling that you're not good in grammar, but you're not good of something. Maybe listening to student, maybe you talk more than your student. So those things,
That's right.
make it as your room for improvement.
Mm,
Like
okay.
ngayon nga may pagkakataon. Actually, yeah, last week I got 5 stars, like my ratings.
Mhm.
And then now I got 4.99.
Mm.
If kung ibabalik ko yung feeling ko sa first 3 months ko, I will cry. Because I will,
4.99 lang yun, sir, ha?
oh, kasi ano, 'di ba, ginawa mo na lahat,
Oh, ibig
pinatawa mo.
sabihin may
Oo, pero ngayon iba. My mindset is I hope this student will come back and I can prove to him and that without asking because it's a no-no.
Yes.
Why bakit mo ginawang for bakit for lang binigay mo? So you cannot do that. So what I always do now currently is like
Mhm.
sana babalik tong student na to para ma-prove ko pero kung pala talagang ginawa ko na lahat, nag-aral na ako
Mhm.
on what kind of, for example, yung student advanced, and then I tried to focus on how to approach advanced student, but still the student give me 4 star, give me 2 star,
Mhm.
hindi na ako yung may problema noon.
That's right.
Right?
Kayo ba, Sir Frank, ay dumaan din sa matagalang pag-standby?
So much.
Oh, okay. So,
So much.
mhm. So,
Mhm.
ibig
But
sabihin,
I believe
standby
kasi
lang.
sa yeah, true, and I believe in 3 months rule. Parang ano
Mm.
lang, no? Parang nagbe-break up lang.
Yes.
I believe in three
Explain that,
months
sir.
rule. Like whatever you do today,
Mm.
the real result will happen after 3 months.
Ah, okay.
So I believe in that kind of thing. Like
Mm.
if you are doing something this month, don't
Mm.
you should, there's what we call as delayed gratification.
Ah, yes.
Delayed gratification. You will not get right away what you want, but it has a
Exactly.
delay. And 3 months is actually enough for you to
Mm.
know if this opportunity is really for you or not.
Oh,
I'm
yes.
not telling you that, being an ESL teacher is for everybody.
Yes.
No. Because, meron talaga tayong niche. You're good in other job.
Mm-hmm.
But 3 months is enough for you to do your best and see if it works.
Mm. What is your message to the newly hired teachers?
For newbies, so newbies, so kahit na veteran ka na sa pagtuturo
Yes.
ESL online,
Mm.
as what I've said, just empty your cup. Kasi yeah, that's it. Like if you don't empty your cup, you will really feel exhausted.
Mm.
And what if, for example, dami na ng student pumapasok sa klase mo, tapos nagwa 1 star ka,
Mm.
ibang problema na naman, di ba? So what I'm trying to say is that that happened because of you lack something.
Mm.
Like for example, yun na nga, yung introduction mo,
Mhm.
napaka hindi appealing.
Mm.
So it might hurt others, but I have to tell the truth. I am a kind of person who is very frank. That's my name, Frank. So I want to stand on that. So yeah, I'm a very frank person. If it doesn't work to me, uh, it might work for you,
Mm.
but yeah, I'm pretty sure that I did that. I tried my best doing the same thing that you did, but I think it doesn't work for me. But I think ang common denominator lang talaga is when it comes to newbie, wala kang alam. Di yun na lang, i-receive mo na, parang i-accept mo na, wala kang alam about native camp, and the best thing that you have to do is to observe.
Yes.
There are, ito nga sinasabi nila, experience is the best teacher. But for me, it's a waste of time because you're just wasting your time experiencing a lot of mistakes, a lot of low ratings. But the best thing that you have to do is to really learn from the mistakes of others.
Mm.
That
Curious lang. Curious lang ako, sir. Do you still encounter, let's say, rude students?
a lot,
Oh, so how do you
almost
handle
every
them?
day. Like I say, every day I talk to 24 students.
Are they all booked,
Mm.
sir? Reserved?
Yes, yes, yes,
Wow. Yun,
yeah.
sir. When you were just starting, then of
Mm,
course you are going on standby for sudden lessons, and usually
mm.
nadyan yung mga rude students, di ba? So how do you handle this kind of students?
actually it really reflects who you are as a student, as a teacher. Because kasi kung ako, for example, now
Mm.
I'm actually hungry for knowledge.
Mm.
Yes, and I'm gonna tell you, Japanese are very intelligent.
Yes.
Hindi pa sila basta-basta masasabi na this is the grammar, this is the thing.
Mm-mm.
They know,
Mm.
okay? So they're actually advanced when it comes to grammars. In then sa ganyan na level, I am now hungry to learn something, not just about English, but about teaching. Especially, I'm actually learning now. I'm doing online lessons for web analytics.
Wow.
So yeah,
Talagang yung
I'm
passion
actually
for learning niyo, sir, ay burning talaga.
oh yeah, dapat ganun talaga kasi kapag wala ka nun, even if your work, kasi ganito na, I'm actually earning big.
Mm.
Okay, just do the calculation.
Okay.
24 hours
Yes.
times those kind.
Yes.
Ano, 24 hours, 24
So, of
lessons.
course, ang rank nyo is mataas na rin.
Basta wag mo na lang
Okay.
sabihin.
I won't ask anymore.
Alright, about those things.
Oh,
So,
so,
medyo malaki siya. So, ibig sabihin, dapat happy ka na, di ba? But merong point sa life mo na parang, I don't know where am I going, you
parang
know?
may kulang pa din.
Parang may kulang. So, you know what? Kahit anong industry, kahit anong industry, kahit pupunta ka pa sa office you're working, you will be looking for personal growth. So, you really have to invest for personal growth. So, kung alam mo na hindi mo pa kaya si native cam, it means you have to focus in investing in learning how to teach. And then kapag alam mo na, gamay mo na lahat, maboboard ka, and that's real. So what are you gonna do? You have to keep on learning and still do native cam because yan yung mag-fuel sa ano, gusto mo sa buhay.
Mm.
That's my personal experience.
What can you tell to this teacher, sir, na yung parang yun, iniisip nila na dahil bakit nag-hire pa ang native camp, eh ang dami ng teacher. Madami na ba talagang teacher, sir?
Actually, ganito,
Mm.
real talk.
Yes.
Konti lang, ito lang isasagot ko. Konti pa yung teacher na talagang capable of teaching.
Mm.
Means that, as what I've said, always look for the room for improvement.
Improvement. Mm.
Profile mo, sa sarili mo, when it comes to teaching. Kasi involved sa job natin is teaching, di ba? So, you have to focus on developing that skill.
Mm. How did you get a lot of reservations?
Actually, there are a lot to mention.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there are a lot to mention. Um, I represent myself like an iceberg. Okay, I think that's how success resembles, but I don't think that I am considering myself in this industry as a success because dami ko pa talaga dapat malaman. At the same time, people are actually looking at the iceberg, not what I did before this happened to my profile, yung marami ng reservations.
Mm-hmm.
As what I've said, I think in my content, my latest content is about how to get 1,000 students, your first 1,000 students. Native Camp is our business. Okay, we are actually independent contractor, and it means that if we own a business, we value customer care, right? So through those messages na iniiwan mo, dyan babalik si student. Like for example, thank you so much. See you next time in our lesson. That's so common. What I did is like this. I always click dash, click two enters. That's what I do. Do dash, click two enters just to give time to myself to think, to boost. And then I comment the students' performance on that specific lesson.
Mm-hmm.
Wag mong sabihan si student na, okay, I really have fun talking to you. That's too general.
I see.
Okay, I started with like, you mentioned about this one, blah blah blah, and this is what I'm going to share. Or just talk about something that you talk from the lesson, and then do your general message. Like, thank you so much. See you in our next lesson. That's it. Just make sure that your template is always personalized. And then, as a newbie din, para dumami yung booking lessons nyo, target nyo si kids lesson. Kids lesson, embrace the process. Like, it's difficult. Yes, it's difficult because you choose to make things difficult. Like, for example, merong message dyan, merong message chat dyan, hindi mo ginagamit, ganun ganun. So it's not really good. And then yung when it comes to your lesson, guys, I always make sure that yung student ko, meron siyang nilook forward every time we finish our lesson. Like, for example, this is what I did. For example, we're talking about pronunciation, and this is actually what I share also in my other video contents. I I don't talk about those different vowel sounds. I just focus in one target language, in which most of the time is American A, which is very uncommon for our students. Just focus on that, and I make sure that that thing will be printed to their mind that okay, this one I learned this from Frank. Frank taught me this one. So after that, once you know already, I don't know, but I can really sense students understanding if they really understand or not. I make sure that they understand that one. And then 5 minutes, I give the review and I give something to look forward. All right, you know what? In our next lesson, congratulations, you learn about American A. In our next lesson, I will teach you the other common vowel sounds in English, which is the short O sound. So you're actually not telling, please book my lesson, please take my lesson. You're not saying that, but you're actually suggesting like I have something to give to you if you come back.
Offer, parang ganyan.
Yes, that's it. If you're gonna give them something, it's up to them to decide if they're gonna go back or not.
Right.
But again, you really have to make sure that there's something that they're gonna look forward to meeting you or to learning from you. So I learn together with my student. I learn together with my student. So talaga, if you're gonna say, teacher Frank is kanang, ano dito, marami siyang mga repeated student, kaya marami siyang book lesson. I'm gonna tell you, if you're gonna have the repeat student, you will have another problem.
Yes, kasi naturo mo na dito eh. Dapat may bago ka na naman
Yeah.
ituturo.
Imagine, I have students right now that taking my lesson for 2 years. Imagine, ano yung pinagsasapan namin? And we're just doing free talking. And we're not talking about nonsense things. We're talking about grammars. Napaka-strict niya. But you really have to take it as a challenge.
So I will just share with you if you have seen his recent post about his reserved classes. So I think 111 reserved lessons. Of course, ang reaction ng lahat is sana all and how to be you. So I asked Sir Frank how to be you po, and this was his answer.
You must be ready to fail a lot of times. Yun lang. You really have to fail a lot of times. But that's something that I don't want you to experience. Kasi di kailangan. You can learn from people who are willing to help you. Instead of rejecting them, keep on absorbing. I'm going to tell you, for those people who are listening to people who are motivating you guys or what I call this one, giving you pieces of advice, you will be more knowledgeable than those people. Why? Because you can filter your knowledge. So actually, the question is how to be you po. It's not a good question. You should ask that to yourself. How to improve yourself. You have to you just start that. Don't, as what I've said. I think I really suggest you watch my latest content about USP, and that's user what do you call this one? I forgot. Unique users proposition. You will know who matters most in in this industry. It's only you and the student. You don't have to compare yourself. Just keep learning. As what I've said, I always tell this: lifelong leaders are lifelong learners, And if you're gonna say, Frank, how to be you po, it means you want to copy who I am. I'm gonna tell you, it's impossible. It's impossible because it's impossible, right? You cannot
Because
copy
you
who
are
I
an
am, and
individual person.
Mm.
Yes.
And we keep on telling this. It's a cliche to
Mm.
say that every person is unique,
Yes.
right? Is unique. So I think the best thing that the last thing that I want you to remember is meron kang bagay na mas magaling kaysa taong hinahangaan nyo.
Mm.
What I'm trying to say is you are unique. It's the best thing, it's the best time for you to prove that you're unique. And being different is better than better, right? So being different is better than better. Kaya yung mga tao na sumisikat because they're different. Yes, they're different. Different mindset. Kung yung mga tao, normal lang sa kanila na palaging nagrereklamo regarding their experience, if it's normal, do something different. Do something different. And I think you can start that by, choosing to heighten your steep learning curve. Yeah, you really have to make your steep learning curve as challenging as it is.
Yeah, and so that's it. I hope nag-enjoy kayo guys. And Sir Frank, thank you again for your generosity. I learned a lot and I'm sure our viewers will really be inspired by your words. So thank you so much, Sir Frank, and God bless you.
So please subscribe to my YouTube channel, guys. That's Native Camp Teacher. So my channel is about motivation, learning, and everything. And thank you so much for guesting me here in your YouTube channel.
Thank you so much, sir.
Nanay.
Yes, Nanay G.
Nanay. Nanay J. Wow, thank you so much. Bye bye.
Thank you, Sir Frank. Bye. Okay, guys, so if you are not yet subscribed to Sir Frank's YouTube channel, here is his YouTube channel, Native Camp Teachers. Please do follow him, and also you can also reach him in his Facebook page, I think Native Camp Q&A. So again, thank you so much, Sir Frank, and I hope we can do another collaboration next time. So guys, also of course, if you are not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, please also subscribe to please also subscribe, and also you can follow me in my Nannyhood Facebook page and in my Instagram account and in my personal Facebook account. So again, from Sir Frank, don't compare yourself to others. Just continue on improving yourself, and for sure, you will also be like Sir Frank in the next days to come, and your reserved lessons will come, and your regular students will come also. So I hope you will still enjoy your teaching here in Native Camp. Bye!